most watched, most trusted weather source. Here's your certified, most accurate First Alert forecast.
For most of us across the viewing area tonight, including along the Crystal Coast, you're not going to be off the hook tonight as well when it comes to the cooler temperatures, going from the lower 60s down into the middle 50s by around 9 to 10 p.m. We're going to have that west-northwesterly flow at around 5 to 10 miles per hour. Now, once we get to around 11:30 or 12 o'clock, you're going to start noticing these temperatures dropping down into the upper 40s, and by sunrise Monday, I have to say, some of these numbers are in the lower 40s. I wouldn't be surprised if one or two backyards get down into the upper 30s, though along the coast there temperatures will be generally into the low to middle 50s. By the time we get to around lunchtime tomorrow, we'll get back up into around 65 degrees, so we'll moderate and recover very quickly. Overall, we should warm up very close, if not right at the 70-degree mark or two. One or two locations could get as high as 71 degrees, and then we steadily cool things back down into the 50s as we go into Tuesday morning as well. But this fall air that's been basically stuck across the area will begin to moderate as we go towards the middle part of next week. We'll have some warmer temperatures moving back into the picture, and then from there it looks like a ridge will try to build as we go into Wednesday and Thursday. Meanwhile, notice the sharp temperature gradient here. Anytime you see the warmer air in the yellow next to the blue colors here, that's indicating the cold temperatures. That's an indicator of a cold front, and it looks like as we head towards the middle to late part of the week, we'll have another cold front that'll begin to approach the area here. So we have one system here, and then down towards the south and east we have another area of low pressure that could form from the Gulf and move up towards the north and the east. So as we head closer into Friday and certainly into Saturday, it still is a little bit disorganized. A lot of the data is still coming together right now, but we could see some coastal showers there going into Saturday, and then it'll begin to clear out. So again, we'll have an early week warm up, increasing clouds going into your Wednesday and Thursday, and then by the time we get to about Friday into Saturday, we might have a couple isolated showers or two. As of right now, in terms of rain chances, I'm keeping it mainly between the isolated to widely scattered going into Friday evening. So there are a few events going on this weekend, particularly Mumfest in New Bern. So just something to keep an eye on here over the coming days. Quick look at the tropics right now. We do have a disturbance here, which got about a 40% chance of developing here over the next 48 hours and an 80% chance of developing over the next 7 days. If it were to develop, next name on the list is Sean, but it looks like that system is not going to affect us anytime soon. Instead, for us, we're going to be dealing with temperatures into the lower 40s for tonight, and then going into tomorrow, school bus forecast 44 degrees on the bus, but then lunch recess 65, and then heading off the bus there, temperatures will be around 70 degrees. So your coastal 5-day forecast, 70s to start, getting up to around the mid 70s towards the end of the week. Those rain chances increase as we begin to see possibly the effects of that coastal system over the coming days. But overall, looking like nice weather to stick around across the east over the few days. Temperatures in the 70s, overnight lows generally into the 50s, and then once we get that next cold front there around Saturday, we'll dip back down into the upper 60s. So this fall weather is going to stick around. I know we had a nice chill to the system earlier this morning, but it looks like we're going to at least dive back into the warmer temperatures.
Yes, that's good to hear that we still have a little bit of warmth left of this summer-ish going into fall now.
We do, and that's the thing. We still can get upper 70s, sometimes an 80-degree temperature or two can occur going into the later part of the month, but I'm not ready for like the super cold air. I can deal with some 40s and 50s, but not the 30s. I don't want the 30s quite yet.
No, not just yet. We're not ready.
Not ready.
But